Any product featured or discussed on this program.
Welcome back to Webnation. If you have a business, you know just how important online marketing is. My next guest, Yoav Schwartz, is the president of Mygazines. So tell me about your company and how you take magazines and make them digital.
Sure, absolutely. Well, you know, magazines is obviously a part of what we do, but we've really expanded way beyond the magazine to any type of corporate document or, you know, just about any other collateral that needs to get converted so that companies can better engage with their audience. And what does that mean? It means, you know, unlike a traditional website, content that's delivered in a familiar format, such as a brochure or a magazine, can now be converted into a digital format where companies can see how their users are engaging with it. You know, they can track what pages they're viewing, you know, how they're navigating through the document, where they're clicking to zoom in, and that gives a lot of feedback and gives a lot more insight into the success of that document.
So before, you know, you'd have a magazine and you wouldn't really know which pages, which articles people were reading, but now, you know, you can just take a PDF, right, or a digital format like that, input it in, and then you can have the same experience on a laptop, on a mobile device like an iPad or on an iPhone. How about we take a look at how it works? Sure.
So, you know, from the very basics, our clients upload a PDF to our back-end management system, and we'll take a look at some examples of what can be produced. This is a flooring company here in Toronto, Silverwood Flooring, and you can see that they've branded this reader to their company. WestJet, their magazine is utilizing our platform. You can see they put a Facebook page in here. Another local company, we stuck with local, is Gap Adventures. Here's a catalog for their for one of their products. What I can show you is how this gets transpired into other devices. So we're looking at how it looks on a desktop, and you're seeing a flash experience here. But with the same link that you see up here in the URL, on my iPhone, for example, utilizing the exact same URL is the same document.
There we go.
It's the exact same document, and you're actually inside the browser here, even though it looks like it's a native app. You're actually inside the browser.
That's neat.
Yeah.
So rather than, you know, having to make a separate app for each mobile device, what Mygazines does is it's one sort of web-based platform that works on, you know, the latest BlackBerries, Android devices, or iOS devices.
Exactly. You know, so here's an example of how it looks on the iPad, and obviously the iPad is one of the hottest products that's out right now. You know, you basically get that experience of an app and right out of the box. When a client uploads a PDF to our system, you know, within 5 minutes that file is live. Then they can go and they can add interactivity by adding links and videos, and, you know, like we saw a Facebook or a Twitter feed, and it becomes instantly available on every device, not just iPad or iPhone, but as well as Android devices and even the latest BlackBerry 6.
So you can really add some depth to, you know, what would otherwise be flat articles on a printed page. You can add links, videos, stuff like that. Now, you know, I guess magazines seems like the probable client for Mygazines, but what about some of your other clients, and how do they use the service?
Sure. So we took a look at some examples of you know, brochures, which is an obvious other area. We have, since the theme is local, RIM is actually a client of ours, and they're utilizing our technology for more you know, corporate matters such as education, and they use some of our security aspects as well to lock it down from other people accessing the content. So, you know, there's a wide variety of ways to use our technology. Even law firms engage with our technology as well to distribute newsletters and other documents. So really, you know, the way we describe a publisher really is anybody that has any sort of document that they would normally send to a printer, and in today's world want more engagement out of it.
Neat. So it's a one-stop shop for turning magazines into digital magazines on whatever mobile device, or, you know, your PC or Mac computer. So definitely some neat stuff from a nice little Toronto startup.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Up next, want to turn yourself into a clay character? Well, Andy is back, and he's going to show you how with our set of the night. Plus, it's almost time to answer your tech questions. So call or email us now. We've got the king of tech experts. Let's try to stump him coming up next.
Reach us in the GTA by dialing 416-87